So I'm going to cut straight to the chase. I bought a narrowboat, a 1989 45-foot cruiser stern, and I'm so excited. I honestly am. Some days I'm not. Some days it's more like sheer terror and panic and what have I done kind of thoughts. Other days, like today, I'm just super happy and excited about it. I mean, I'm recording this like months after I bought it, to be totally honest, hence the dirty overalls. But yeah, in this video I wanted to give you a quick tour of what the narrowboat looks like before the refit, so you can see exactly what it's going to go from, and take you back in time to the day that I decided to purchase the narrowboat, the day that we got the survey and we spoke to the surveyor. First things first though, the tour. Okay, so what's up? The boat has 38 foot of internal space and 7 foot of outside space. I wasn't being a very good vlogger and failed to film the boat before we took anything out, but here's what it looked like after just one day of ripping things out. Everything will be coming out, even the insulation. We plan on taking it back to the bare bones, treating any rust, insulating and going from there. We're hoping to do a reverse layout, so the bedroom will be where the living room currently is, and it will go bedroom, then walk through bathroom, living room and kitchen. We're also going to remove the tank and have a compost toilet to save space. I'll be on the boat most of the time because Mike and I are long distance, so he can only be here on some weekends, but all the big stuff he will be here for, and all the other stuff I will figure out, DIY and occasionally hire out. Today's a little bit nerve-wracking because today's the day I get my boat surveyed, which essentially means that the boat gets taken out of the water and then a surveyor comes and they just look over the boat and they tell you what urgently needs to be done and what kind of needs to be done but it's not as urgent, things like this, just so you know the condition of the boat, because I don't know, boats are in water and you don't quite know what's happening underneath the waterline, like you don't quite know what's happening to the hull unless you have a survey. So I feel way more confident buying a boat if I've had a survey, so that there are no ugly surprises, hopefully. So we're going to get that done today. You may be wondering why I'm buying a boat. That's my boyfriend. Buying a narrowboat was not even on my radar. We just buzz him in. And now it is, and it's happening. I'm scared, but it's so exciting. What were we going to say?
I don't know.
I don't know. What were you going to say?
No.
Yay!
One of those days.
So it's one of those days.
It is.
Where we're getting the boat. Why do I keep giggling?
I don't know. I'm not that funny.
Where we're getting the boat surveyed. Yeah. And also our parents are meeting each other for the first time.
Yeah.
So
it's a great day.
It's a good day. It's going to be a good day.
It's going to be a good day.
I feel like the survey is going to go well.
The sun's out. The
survey
is going to go well.
Our parents will
get on fine. And
yeah,
it doesn't take that long to get there, so it's even better.
Yeah. We thought it was going to take us like 2 hours to drive to the boat. It's going to take 1 hour and 38, so...
Oh, precise. I like it.
So if this goes through, if the survey is all good and it comes back that it is all good, then I can pay the rest of the money for the boat. So I paid like a £1,000 deposit. And if this is all good, then I'll pay the rest. The boat, we agreed the price was like 22,000, provided that the survey is okay, of course.
Well, you've lost a bit of metal.
It's not a lot, really.
If this, depending on what you're going to do with the boat.
Yeah.
At this stage, even for this age of boat, what you do now is you just put blacking on it.
Yeah.
You could put a new type of blacking, which is called ballistic epoxy.
Yes, I've read about that. Yeah.
Epoxy mazed, and so you basically you just
It's got a longer life on it.
10 years, and it'll stop a lot of fitting.
Okay.
But you've really got to get the surface quite clean.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be spotless.
No,
But there's something called scrabbling,
Very
where it's
vague.
like a cutter. There's a lot of little needles,
okay.
and you rub it across, and it takes most of the surface
Okay.
clean.
Okay.
You need to. Don't waste your money on it.
So like a thinner wire brush, basically, on a
It's
on
not
a wheel.
what? Yes, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's with my head to get that
Noisy.
right. Yeah.
Noisy. That's something to think about.
Okay.
It doesn't need doing now.
No.
If you're going to keep the boat for 20 years, I'd say
Yeah.
get it done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because even though it's this old, it's all right.
Yeah.
But so that's the hull basically.
Okay.
There's
And all this
the other
looks pretty
thing
good
you
as
look
well.
for. These things here, it's the way they're attached.
Okay.
And unfortunately, this is of an era where this
They
is
put it on
continuously
top.
welded along the top, but tack welded on the bottom. There, and a gap,
Yeah.
and a tack, and a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get corrosion up here.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
is the only issue with the boat that I'm not comfortable with.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I can't see what's going on up there.
No.
And what you can get, particularly on this one, probably, which is close to the water line.
Oh, they're all like it. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't realise they're all like
they're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can see, but it's a sharp edge instead
Yeah.
of a curve. You get corrosion under here, and you
Okay.
get pitting forming.
Yes.
In worst cases, they actually start to get pushed off,
They blow out.
and then but the pitting's going through. I've had them where we're getting water and we don't know why, and it's pitting under the D.
Okay.
Okay.
To be honest, this one, because it's under the water line, probably isn't as bad because there's no oxygen below the water line, so you don't get corrosion.
Yeah.
It's this one,
The one
that's
above.
sort of getting wet and
Yeah, this one's probably not as bad.
No,
as
that's
this
well
one
up there.
because
It's
the
this-
water's
this
going up
one.
into.
yeah, and it's
Okay.
in and out of water.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
in oxygen, out of oxygen, in oxygen, out. It's the oxygen that forms the corrosion.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only part of the build I don't like. What happens is they get really bad, and this starts to lift at the bottom.
Yeah.
It pulls it off, but it looks. You look around, I can't see any, but that's
There's no misshapen anything, is there?
no.
all
It's
pretty-
not been dinked. It's not really had much impact, has it?
Okay.
It's not gone anywhere.
No, it hasn't gone anywhere.
So, my summary, as far as the hull's concerned and the
Yeah.
superstructure, it's structurally sound.
That's good to
Remarkably
know.
good condition for its age.
Yeah.
Have you been inside a lot?
We've been
Once or
inside
twice.
once or
Yeah,
twice.
Because we were thinking about refitting in the whole inside out and trying to do like a reverse layout or something.
Yeah,
So
we were
I
thinking
would
if we've
do
got to
that,
do
yeah.
if we've got to do so much to it already,
I'd
we
take
might
it
as
out.
well.
take the lot out
To
and
me-
redo it.
I've done a few boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best thing is, make sure it's waterproof to start.
Yes,
no
that's
what I
drips,
was
no
thinking.
leaks,
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
window problems.
Mhm.
Yes.
Then rip everything out, get his bit of paper, do a plan,
Yeah. Done that.
Yeah.
get your electric plan, your
Yep.
water
Yeah.
plan, start again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point messing with those
No.
stuff.
No.
I'm a carpenter by trade.
No,
so
well then that's.
Yes.
I'm now.
That's
This is
handy
my
for
job
me.
now. This is my job.
I mean, it's a good size,
It's a very good one.
very
Yes.
popular size.
And I can
Yeah.
stand up in it.
He can, surprisingly.
Yeah,
He's
6'4".
6'4".
yeah, that's good.
Then that's
It's got a
6'6", I
6'6"
think.
headroom.
Yeah, you've got a bit of clearance. That's good, isn't it?
Mike. Camera face.
Camera face.
So, we've just had the survey done on my boat, and this really great guy, surveyor John, came. Really good.
Yeah,
wasn't he?
really
And
nice,
he
really nice.
spent loads of time talking us through everything to do with the hull and the inside of the boat. Walked us through things like we could salvage, engine stuff. He just taught us a whole bunch of stuff. as well, didn't he?
definitely.
So
That was good.
really top-notch surveyor, and basically he said that the boat it's got a sound hull, it's a good boat. So we're gonna, and the price is good, he said. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy the
Go for
boat. Yep,
Gonna be fun.
it is. It's gonna be fun. It's got a sound hull, which was the most important thing, really, because I didn't want to buy a boat that had got a bunch of hull problems, because that can be incredibly expensive. So I ended up I wanted a boat with a sound hole so that we could just focus on the inside of the boat.
Yeah.
And we're going to end up ripping it out, right?
We are. All of it. All of it's coming out. We're redoing the lot. Turning the layout round, maybe.
Yeah, reverse layout.
Yeah, lots of jobs, lots of things.
Lots of stuff. It felt a bit overwhelming, I think, for me anyway. Like inside the boat. Like I felt really excited. I still feel really excited. But it felt a bit overwhelming when I was inside the boat and we were discussing with the surveyor like all of the different things that we're going to have to do inside there. Yeah, it made me feel a bit like, oh my goodness. And he said, however long you think it's going to take, it's going to take longer. So that makes me feel some kind of way, but
but it will still get done either way. So. And
I'm excited. It's like, it's a good project, and I've been really wanting a project for a while because of working online. Like I want to be able to do something with my hands and make things with my hands, and this feels like it'll be
great.
A good creative project. With Mike over here, Mr. Carpenter joiner.
We're gonna lots of things to make and do and fit and change and get your head around. This would be fun.
It will be fun.
Yeah.
This is our kind of thing, so we're looking forward to doing it. But I will
can't wait.
Yeah, and I'll bring you guys along for the adventure.
We will indeed. Depending on who works on it and what happens will depend on the quality.
Oh, you mean who's filming?
Yeah, who's filming?
I feel like it will mainly be me.
Yeah, probably. But we'll see. But yeah, no, that'll be exciting.
It will. It'll be exciting. I'm going to live on a boat, you guys.
What are we doing?
Yeah. But anyway, hopefully I'll keep these videos going. If you guys want to see the process, the renovation process anyway, let me know. Drop a comment below. And I'll keep you in the loop. Yeah. First things first though, the narrowboat tour. First things first though, the narrowboat tour. First things first though, the tour.